Continuing our series on the characteristics of the melancholic personality, today we're going to explore 5 more. And these aren't just any traits. They're often hidden, yet they silently shape the way you connect with the world. For each trait, raise 1 finger if it feels like you. At the end, count how many fingers you raised. It may seem like a simple gesture, but you might realize you're more connected to this temperament than you ever imagined. Let's go. Trait number 1, deep loyalty. The loyalty of a melancholic isn't casual, it's visceral. A simple act of kindness they received years ago can stay engraved in their heart forever. They carry it with a reverence that may seem excessive to others. If someone helped them during a hard time, they feel an obligation to give back completely. And they do, through presence, words, gestures. They protect those they love as if they were protecting a part of themselves. This loyalty doesn't come from convenience. It comes from the depth of how they feel and remember what was real. Trait number 2, grudges and emotional memory. But the same mind that remembers with affection also remembers with pain. The melancholic remembers every cutting word, every sarcastic comment, every moment of being dismissed. They try to forgive, and sometimes they do, but forgetting is harder. Their emotional memory is like a tattoo on the soul. What once hurt can resurface years later, out of nowhere. That doesn't mean they're vengeful. It means they feel deeply. And when they feel pain, that pain echoes for a long time. Trait number 3, few but deep friendships. They don't have many friends, not because they dislike people, but because they can't be superficial. Each friendship is an emotional commitment. And for them, commitment requires presence, honesty, and depth. A melancholic prefers 1 genuine connection over 10 shallow conversations. That's why their bonds are intense, sometimes too intense. They give so much of themselves that they need time alone to recharge. But when they choose someone to be in their life, it's real. Trait number 4, judged for being different. The world celebrates the outgoing, the lighthearted, the practical. But the melancholic is the opposite. They overthink, feel too much, analyze everything in depth. That's why they've heard since childhood, "You're too complicated, too sensitive, too dramatic." At work, they're seen as odd, in relationships as hard to handle, in the family, often the black sheep. The pain of not being understood builds over time, and that makes them ask, "Am I the problem?" But they're not. The truth is, most people don't know how to handle this level of depth. Trait number 5, excessive empathy. The melancholic feels others' emotions as if they were their own. A harsh word can hurt, but seeing someone else in pain often hurts even more. They place themselves in others' shoes so intensely that they forget their own needs. They avoid conflict at all costs, want to please everyone, want to save everyone. But in doing so, they neglect themselves. They burn out. Because their empathy is so strong, it borders on self-sacrifice.
They suffer not only from their own struggles, but from the weight of the entire world. And that's exhausting. Did you see yourself in these 5 traits? If so, know that this isn't weakness, it's depth. But it's also a call for awareness. The world might never fully understand your way of being, but you can learn to live it with wisdom. How many of these traits did you relate to? Leave your answer in the comments. I really want to know. And if this video resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and right here next to it, there's another video with 5 more traits of the melancholic temperament. It's worth watching to keep deepening your self-discovery.